And welcome to our chill and build live stream. We're taking on Animal Crossing. I see Meggie.Pop there was enjoying our intro music there. We've got a bit of a selection of good tunes there. Helps build up. Also, we need to put the game sound on here. So yeah, in this chill and build Animal Crossing, the idea came from I had an empty room in the attic. Now, I tried turning it into a sports gym. Turns out if you're not a fan of sports gyms, you're not going to build a very good sports gym. So I thought, you know what? In my basement is a very good arcade. And I was like, I've been to a few of these places where you pay once and you go on as many arcade machines as possible. So I thought, what if I built another arcade upstairs? And we built some other stuff. So yeah, that is the premise of our chill and build today. A very nice, relaxed stream. So please feel free to chat in the chat. Obviously. Also, a bit of quick housekeeping. We have added Panda points. These are points that you click on the bottom of the chat, and then once you collect enough points, you could do certain things. A new reward for this one, for this stream in particular, is the Panda points reward of show us an amiibo. Now, I have quite a few Animal Crossing amiibos. I haven't got them all yet, but I've got quite a few. So if you make enough points, I will show you one of those amiibos. So yes, make sure you click on the panda point symbol in the bottom of the chat. Right, Isabel's just doing our usual daily greeting. On about her TV habits again, as always. Don't worry. Now, if you need more game audio, let me know. I surely do. And we're going to go straight and do the arcade first. Maybe you get to see a bit more of the island. That's why I kind of had it in the countdown so you could see some more. Oh, I've got some things out here. Ah, no, my pockets are full. Right, we'll come back to those. Yep, turns out I didn't put some of the stuff away. Okay. Let's head on upstairs. Throw some stuff in our pockets. Ignore that lounge for now because not done as much to it. So also a heads up, if you haven't finished Animal Crossing or you don't want any spoilers for particular items, just for you give you a heads up. But we're basically just doing an arcade, so we'll be quite a few arcade machines and other things. And we're currently rocking a 4-star island. There's a good reason why we haven't got 5 stars. It's because we've got too much mess. We've got lots of projects going on the island, and that kind of stops us from getting 5 stars, because the only criticism we ever get is that there's too many items lying about, and there'll be like loose items. So as soon as we finished, something new. And let's clear our pockets, and then we can get on with construction. Oh, gold nugget. What we can do when we're building, I'm going to keep that in. That'll come in handy for the arcade. I'll explain after. Okay, I'll have to keep those presents in for now. Also, another tip that's not quite to chill and build, but while we're here chatting about Animal Crossing in general, you can get rewards from other villagers by giving them gifts. Here's a tip: don't want expensive gifts? Wrap some fruits up, and they do prefer wrapped items that will get you more friendship points. So that's my pro tip for you there. In the storage, right? Okay, a few things are left here. So first, here's our thing. Here's our arcade machine. We don't need that quite now. Actually, we'll leave it here somewhere. We might need this crafting bench. Okay, so I'm going to put this arcade machine at the back. I know I don't have to push it, I'm just move it because there's only one thing. Right, let's get on with... Nope, that's not what I want to do. Let's look in our storage and see if we can find some good wallpaper. So what I'm feeling for the arcade, I'm going to go for... I think I might go for the fireworks show. I did order some Mario wallpaper, but it doesn't seem to be there. So we might put the Mario wallpaper on after if we finally find it. And then for flooring, check our storage. I'm gonna go with... No, I thought I had to. Okay. This is very strange. Items I thought I had ready have magically disappeared, of course. Flooring's here. Here we go. That's pretty cool. But we can change that later on. Let's get the basic idea. So basically I want to go through my storage and find all my arcade machines. Weird how the Mario wallpaper wasn't in here. I might have some stuff outside that I need to use. Let's... Now I bought a few different items. So you can see my items here as we go through. We'll choose a few different things. So I want a diner sign as we're open. Then I was gonna have some more arcade machines. Let's get all these out. Usable table, of course. Then we'll go for some more arcade machines. I forgot they didn't put any music in this menu for some reason. These are the blocks we're going to use later on. I've got another idea for that. We've got some pipes, power blocks. Here we go. A brake tapper machine. So we're going to see how much we can do of the arcade today. I'll try to order as many items. Let's see what else we've got. We might come back for some of these. I did buy some TVs as well. Oh, let's have this breaker switch because there's a lot of electricity on. Now somewhere here, there's going to be some TVs. Oh, here we go. Pom-Pom-Pruin TV. Sanrio item. There's even some cool mountain climbing wall here. Okay. Not any rugs. I don't think we'd have a rug in the arcade. Okay, let's go through and see. Yes, mainly clothes. Any more items? Now, I've got some balloons in my other arcade, so let's take out a few of these balloons just in case we want to use them. Oh, my pockets are full. See what else is in here. See if there's anything we want to come back for. Otherwise, I think that's going to do it. But we can make some stuff at the workbench as well. Okay. Let's put our pockets. Let's start dropping some of these out. Ah, here, this is what I was going to say. So, I think the exercise bike is a bit of a strange choice. That's why I would also order TVs. I wonder if some of it's in the letterbox, actually. What my idea is to have this exercise bike, but with a TV screen there. So if anyone you remember, there's like a good arcade game where you ride this bike, but you're like on a weird paraglider bike thing. It's pretty cool. Let's put it there for now. We'll come back for a TV. Obviously our lighting will be darker, but we're going to keep it lighter for now. Just so we can see. Let's drop. I'm going to drop all these machines out. And then we're going to use the other view to change where they are. I'm about to get totally stuck in a maze of arcade machines. And we'll also find a radio to put some KK music on as well. There we go, we'll go with this view. And let's get our pockets, this will be easier. We might want like an entrance way. When you go to these tablet places, kind of have an entrance way as well, where you kind of like drop your bag off or pay for a ticket. And let's see what else we've got in here. These are wall items. Put them on here. Now we'll put the Pom-Pom TV here for. Oh, let's move this. Breaker. We'll put it here for now for that game. And then we can also decide later, can't we? If it looks right now. I think we can move that bike a bit closer. That's the one. Okay, let's see. Ah, there were some seats as well. Let's get all this laid out first. We'll put our workbench over here. Shove in the corner for now. So, what I want to do is I want to mix it up. want to mix it up. So we want to put, I want this side to be, yeah, we're open. So we can do that by moving these items here. You can select multiple items in a go like this. Very handy. Put that in the back. Let's move this breaker. Now you can, and I think what people forget, you can put stuff on this wall as well. Not out here though. Okay, rotate it back. Go back to other view. And now we can select these 3 machines. Now there are some arcade seats as well for those. Now a darts area, where would move this bench? I think we'd have a darts area here. We wouldn't. I was tempted to have it back to back then, but I don't think so. I think your darts games would be together. And then keep people safe. You'd have like your other machines this way around. We want to see one of the breakers, so let's put one of the fine ones this way as well. And obviously in your house you can rotate the camera anyway. And we want one of these breakers on display, so we put one here. Now I'm tempted to use one of those gym bags, yeah, the punching bags, I think. Now where do we want our foosball table? In front of the we're open sign? If anyone's got any suggestions, please feel free to add them. Okay, I might need to go and check storage, see if I've got some more machines. This table's a bit in the way. Got a balloon there. We want to be able to make sure we walk around, so sometimes we want to go back to our other view and see what's causing us issues. That's causing us an issue because too far that way. Put that back up. Okay, so we want to. Here's our arcade seats. Wasn't quite what I was after here, but. And then we want our foosball table. We'll get our other balloon out in a minute. That's better. That'll give us a space around there. Let's move that back over here. Now I'm going to alternate the colour of the chairs here. Let's see if we've got any other colour chairs. Any red chairs? Okay, so we need to order more of those chairs. Maybe some more arcade machines. But like I said, I'll check what we've got in things. So we've got high-end stereo. Let's see what other type of music players we've got in here. You could put a question block in here for a theme, actually. I think that's all we've got for. So we're going to have to go for this high-end stereo. Like we said, we might have a look in our other rooms and see what we've got. Now, we've been trying to buy items all week, but it's one of these hard things because you only buy 5 a day. Trying to decide what items you're missing and what you're not. Can be a little bit tricky. I think we've had this question block in here. Give a bit more of a theme. But what I can do now I've got hi-fi in, if we jump back to our normal thing, we can put tunes on here. And we just go shuffle. There you go. Right, so we want some more stools. See what else is missing. Let's see how good it looks. Well, it looks pretty good so far, but it's a little bit different from downstairs. So I'll show you what my downstairs arcade looks like, and you can see what we're going for. Go downstairs. There you go, this is my downstairs themed arcade. So we could do with another jukebox. And we definitely need some more seats, but there's not as many seats down here as I thought. Oh, on a server, yeah. Okay, so let's go and see what we can do about that. Okay, I may as well show you all the other rooms I'm currently working on while I'm here. this is the I forgot this room exists, I haven't done anything room. I think the back room is a bathroom. Yep, here's our bathroom. Because why not? There's also these train sets coming in 4-season sets as well, so that's definitely worth looking out for. And then the room on our left is our filming room. Now, we haven't got a chance to use this as much as I like, but we have used this for some videos I've done on YouTube. I've used this room in here. Oh, I've got the orange wallpaper. I have got a green screen wallpaper as well somewhere, but yes, this is quite handy for just recording some scenes. Okay, well, we've got a bunch of other projects that we need doing, but first we're going to check any items we had aside, because we did a lot of late orders. And there's two humans that live on this island, and the rest of the villagers, so. Okay. There we go, here's a block. More recipes. I probably ordered something from here, let's have a check. And these are my orders. Yes. Oh yes, here they are. Here's all the TVs I was looking for. And another pump room too. Okay, Keaton sent me something. Lots of new floating blocks. That'll be part of a garden project we're going to do today. Okay. Check these recipes, see if there's any. Don't need that one. Oh. And we can build an entrance table. A ukulele. And then Arrow. Okay, and then there's something else you should know about Ireland. Because we're working on it. See all these recipes? We're saving these recipes for a friend. And hopefully they will visit someday and collect all the recipes I have for them. And now I'm going to drop a couple more recipes off them. Okay, let's go and open up these TVs and see where we can put them. Now, the beauty is, if you go to Half's Island, you can build wherever, and I built this great arcade room that was like plastered floor to ceiling of TVs. That's worth doing. Like, if you can't afford all the items, but you want to like see how good a design's going to look beforehand, go to Half's Island. That's a good way to try it out. Anyway, let's get on to finding somewhere for these TVs. Now we've got to open them first. I think we did buy another appearing TV as well. Mushroom. Ah, this will be this one more. Now we're talking. Okay, so we'll put some of these TVs up, and we also need. Let's go to construction mode. Can we put some lights on? Yeah, lights on for now. And we can put one of these stores actually. We want to find a box and bag. Which was in here the other day. Hopefully I still got it. This is the ring fit on there. You can find ring fit in arcade. Right, box and bag. I literally had one in here the other day. Pretty strange. Well, for some reason I've got rid of the punching bag somewhere. I have no idea why I did it. Well, we're gonna have to improvise. Anyway, let's get on with TVs. Let's put this rattan store here. Okay, let's think. Now, let's swap the Purin tally over here. Something else. We can put it on this side. We haven't got a TV here yet. Okay, go back to this view. Yep. Oh, that looks like he's coming out the TV. At the pipe, sorry. We can pull that off that side as well. Oh, it's in our pockets actually. It's the birthday song. Okay, that's pretty cool having the head come out of the TV. Right, now over this side, we're going to put TV. Hopefully it'll fit. Nice. Put it here. Should look good, I think. Yeah. That's how you can make your own machine. So we can find a punch bag or some other items, we could turn them into machines as well. Actually. Okay. Does it do that automatically? Okay, let's put on. Okay, hopefully that's worked. Thank you very much for redeeming the emote only chat. So go away with your emotes only. I think this is for 3 minutes. The emote only chat. So enjoy. Where was I? Okay. Banana timer. Yep. Okay. So what we need to do next. Looking if my sound is working. If anyone heard the story where Snoop Dogg was live streaming and his audio wasn't working properly, but he set it to emote chat and everyone was trying to tell him put his sound back on. I don't think he realised. Let's sum all these TVs up. I want to see if that's what I was looking for. I got a guitar. Because if we had a guitar, we could make one of those Guitar Hero machines. Oh, cool cat emote. Obviously, we're using the emotes here. Got 3 minutes to fill the chat with emotes. We've got a guitar. That's housewares. I'm in the wrong menu. Come on, guitar. I've got one downstairs I can borrow. I can't find one in here. Just looking through all the items anyway, just to see in case I missed something else that I feel would be good in the arcade machine. Now, we've got some other projects there, just in case you're thinking, he's finished the arcade already. We can order some more items anyway on a later date. And we've got some projects outside to do as well. I was just looking. No guitar. Right, let's put this TV on the wall. And we're going to borrow a guitar from downstairs. It's around. I think if we put it here, let's check out the layout. And maybe behind this fusible table, some people might want TV as well. That's usually the case. Block, I don't want that. Where's the TV? Here. There you go, so we're playing foosball. TV there. Now, I don't think we can make it to guitar. Let's have a look. Yeah, we should craft something. We'll chill and build for a reason. We've got to build stuff. There's a ukulele though. Okay, let's see what else we got. I want to see what other guitars we got. We could use a ukulele and make a spoof version of Guitar Hero. Ukulele Hero. Oh, we've got a guitar and a stand here. Okay, let's free with some of these if I want to put them in the arcade. We go through some drums. I played some drums at an arcade. The bongo drum games that's on the Switch. Name I can't pronounce. Who have we got here? This is a traditional thing that most Japanese homes have got, a raccoon figure. Meant to be a tanuki. I'm not sure what they called it raccoon here. If anyone sees anything actually that they want, let me know in chat. Is anything they think would look good in the arcade? I'm having a browse here. Alright, Cherry Speaker's pretty good. Pretty groovy to have in an arcade. If you could make these look like games or something, you could have a shelf of games, but I don't know how that work. So some things have got customizable as well. You can change the color. I like the look of that piano. I don't know what you need to make it though. You need other things. We're currently still working on this robot hero. I think I have 3 minutes of being, so we'll swap our chat back over to the normal chat. Thank you very much for activating the emote chat. That was good. Oh, we've got this tall bamboo speaker here as well. Let's see, what's catching our eye here? What would be good things to make for the arcade? Okay, that's all we've got. So I'm going to go to our favorites and make this guitar for our guitar. So we need softwood 8 and nuggets 3. We check our storage. Go across to other. Softwood, we've got plenty of softwood. And our nuggets, yes we have. We can make ourselves a guitar. I would like to craft something. All done there. I think we're done with this crafting table here because it's going to green our way, so we can put it away. And then make sure we have tire. I think we might have to flip this fusible table. Let's go into our create mode. Move it here, and then our guitar hero game can go here. There are pockets. Have our guitar here. Oh, we can also put. Nope, we don't want that. Yeah. Right, here's our Guitar Hero game on that screen. Oh, we're going to activate these TVs as well. I need to go up and press the button, so let's hope that works. Let's turn on some TVs. Oh well, I think there's Wii Fit on. Nice. Okay. No, I'm gonna have to move this thing out of the way to get to the TV. Nice. This is the only perils, if you put TV somewhere where you can't reach afterwards. I think there was another TV here, wasn't there? Yep. Okay, so that's actually getting this arcade done quicker than I thought, but this is why I had backup projects in my head. Let's see how I feel about this foosball table. What does chat think? Do you think I need to make like an entrance where someone buys a ticket, or I'll show you what I did in our bottom arcade. I'll move this balloon back a little bit. So my arcade downstairs. Down we go. Very different. There's a table like where you'd go in and be like, hey, I want to spend a day in the arcade, like here. The employee works. Oh, we've got the popcorn machine. There. All cone lights. This is also our KK slider music on here. Now if I use the camera, I'll be able to zoom in a bit more so you can see. So there's my KK songs on there. Are there any spare ones? See, we've got pinball tables down here as well, but we don't need the same both arcades. That's 2 arcade rooms done. I think upstairs one could do with a little work, but if we can think of some items. Move on to some of the other build ideas. I'll show you the arcade upstairs quickly, just in case anyone wants to think of a different idea to do, and we can also change the lights to make it more atmospheric. Or some type of capture one. We need more stools. We can order some more stools. Let's put an order in for some arcade stools, or maybe a pinball table actually. And fingers crossed I've got enough money. I am not the rich human on the island. A fellow human who lives here, in this house here. He is far wealthier than me. Oh, this is one of my favourite garden displays that I made and came up with. Is a sea-themed garden. Oh, here's Cat. Hello, Cat. Oh, we haven't spoken well. Yeah, I'm the construction guy on the island. I don't really talk very often to the people. Glad to stop by, Mr. Tom. Yep, but you did. I bet. Let's give her a gift. So what I was saying earlier, for people that missed out, a tip to giving a gift is you can just give her wrapped fruits. I usually get some coconuts from the seaside, and I wrap them up. Here you go. Oh, go for it, cat. What have you got? Yep, told you it was going to be a coconut. And she's giving me... Yep, school desk. Okay. I can use that in the arcade, but we can see. Here's Flip. So Cat and Flip here, my buddy Flip, are the two original residents of Pandatopia. That's the name of the island. Let's give him a gift as well. Just don't know. I might get lucky. Might give me an arcade machine. No, I just gave him a workbench. Oopsie, that wasn't the coconut. Never mind. They're easy enough to make. Okay. Yeah, Flip's obsessed with exercising. Guide shit. Okay. Thanks, but I'm gonna stick to my steampunk outfit. And where was I heading? I forgot now. Oh yes, we're gonna buy some more tools, and I'll show you. We're gonna do some garden arches as well. Out of blocks, out of Mario blocks. Hopefully it goes alright. I did have a quick try. Okay, let's give a reaction. Watch who should go. Shocked face. Every time I'm about clapping. Ah yeah, delighted. Terminal. A daily bonus. Yeah, let's do some look shopping. Let's see what today's daily items, special goods are anyway, before we move on. Magazine, a Nintendo Switch Lite. Outdoor bench, plain cap, sporty shades, 30, best with binoculars, down shirts. Okay, nothing for the arcade though. Also, we've got posters, promotional items, seasonal. No, that wouldn't work in the arcade. Okay, so what we're looking for is search. I was after some arcade seats, so let's type in seat. That's the one, and you can get in different colors. So let's go for a red one. I think I needed 3, wasn't it? A blue one, and another one, red one. Shame you can only order 5 things a day. Now let's look at some pinball tables, but I'm nearly out of money, so let's move some money about. Bank, okay. Let's withdraw. Can't remember how much the arcade machines. Let's just get 80,000 in. Let's sell some arcade machines, so these won't come till tomorrow, but we'll have them ready. That's not what I want to do. Also, it's still roasting here. Unfortunately, some parts of the UK have had lots of rain, but I haven't had any rain yet, so it feels like 1,000,000 degrees in here. Next, we want a pinball. Any preference on pinball tables in the chat? Let me know. Let's just put that. I should find it. Here we go. So we got that one and the haunted one. So I think we'll go for one of those and one haunted one. That's all we can order for today. Right, we should have the items for gardening. Actually, what we could check out is Nook's Cranny first, just in case they have something to buy that's arcade themed straight away. Just don't know. Oh, Kick's here today. Nook's Cranny. A quick shortcut there. Good thing in 2-player, fun thing you can try and do is split Timmy and Tommy apart from each other. They don't like it. I feel like we've got some not as interesting items to do. Not arcade wise anyway. Alright, let's check the wallpaper actually. Don't know. We've got some good arcade. Or nope, those floors are the best. Anyway, let's head and Check our pockets, see if we've got the items for our garden project I was on about. More presents here. Float block, yes. Okay, so we need blocks and normal float blocks. I need to pop back to the house to grab the rest of the items we need for our garden project. Also, if you buy art and statues from Red and the museum's already got it, or the fake, you can put those out about, and they're pretty cool as well. You see them scattered around. We are starting to collect some of those for the outside. Let's go back to my house. Oh, if you see any patterns that are as you like, let me know, and I can pop up the creator's code for it. I believe they're in storage. The blocks I'm looking for. The patterns, I think if you go to the Able Sisters, or you go to the touch screen that looks like the McDonald's menu screen for some reason. And there's a presence for people I don't know. Okay, let's make storage out. So we want... We've got lots of dinosaur parts. Still trying to work out where to build this dinosaur. We were looking for the Mario blocks. Also, I made a terrible mistake. It was my fault. In the new year, I gave loads of the villagers Happy New Year 2020 hats. Now, the villagers don't understand that the hats were just to wear at New Year, and they randomly wear them whenever. So yes, it's the middle of 2021, and they're still rocking their glittery hats. Here's all the blocks we're after. Also, we have a special tradition on Pandatopia. When it's someone's birthday, we put the birthday sign and cake outside the house. That's just a tradition we have. Right. No, my pockets are full. Why are they full? Because they've got things I don't need. Storage. It's a shame we can't put this storage. You can't put this in. I can put the wood away. Usually I'm quite good with my pockets, but I think... Ah, no. Nope. Or afraid you can hold a balloon. You can walk around and hold a balloon. Like I said, any questions, just ask. We're moving on to doing our gardening section. If anyone wants to see the arcade at any point, we'll go and have a look. But I will revisit the arcade. Just to see if there's any other changes I want to do. Or... just to show it again before we finish. We've still got loads of time. Let's check out this. So we got a garden project we want to do, and then there was working on somewhere to make a bridge. We saw someone else had made this cool bridge that looked like a log going across a canyon. So we want to look into doing that. I don't know if I've got that in my creative design. So Cat, we've already spoke to Cat before you think I'm ignoring them. Flip. Right, so our next gardening project is going to be... Oh no! What's Patty thinking about? This is our arcade, not arcade, this is our funfair carnival section. Used to be bigger, but we've made some changes. I'll show you those now. Well, let's go and see what's sort of Patty first before we start making chaos outside our house. Help me out here. I'm thinking of maybe, No! No! Please don't leave. Don't leave. We made... Patty wanted to leave once because she wanted to change the scenery, and we put really big effort into making a new house for her and home. Okay, she's staying. I'll show you now. So in the secret area that we made up here, make this pathway here, and this is Patty's house here. Look, we gave her a garden, a wolf. Oh, here's our special resident, Egbert. He loves the zoomies. He gets the whole island doing the zoomies. And we made her this special area. So there's loads of flowers, double waterfall feature behind. So yeah. Time to keep some of these residents here. Right, so this is where we're going to put our special archways in a second. And this used to be our carnival section. It's kind of shrunk, but we do have some cool features here. Here's our space cafe. And here's our space/cat cafe. Minus the cats. They really need to add cats to this game. And here's the random extension of the carnival section. Right, let's get back to our garden project here. Yeah, I put a couple of 100 hours into this. I think my hours was over 200 hours at the moment, and then other human that lives on the island, Thermos, she's put in over 400, over 5, probably over 500 at this point. Right, so what I'm going to do here, I'm going to move some of the stuff. I've already seeked permission first for moving this. Okay, we're going to put this over here for now. Oh, crumb, now I've got to remember where it is. I wish they put these things in a decent order on here. Oh, you always scroll here, storm. This won't be its final place. I just want to gotta move some items out of the way to put these garden archways. Now we want to. Oh my god! I did not organize this thing better. Here, shaved ice maker. Why'd they put that in the middle? Standing right here. Okay, that's good. And then we want to put. Oh no, what other item did I just take off the thing? Oh, dear me. Block, flint block. That's fire gun, flint block. Oh no, no. I'm gonna be in trouble if I don't remember what I put on there. I have no idea what the other item was. I don't know. Okay, we'll come back to that. If anyone remembers what else was on that store, let me know. Okay, and now we need to remove all this stuff up here. Not all of it, just some of it. Because we need to clear all this space so we can do these special archways. Now, I hope this works. For my testing and planning, it should work, but... Big backpack. Oh, crikey, it was so long ago. I think once you meet certain objectives, if you talk to... No, actually, the backpacks might be in the Nook Miles or something. Let's quickly run. We'll run. Unless someone else in chat watching remembers. I think there might be just things you buy from the ATM machine. I wonder if it's going to show past things. If we run to the ATM machine, I believe... This is why I bought other upgrades before. I think if you go to Nook Miles... Yep, we know. Redeem Nook Miles. I believe they were in here somewhere. I think. Now, if I've got that wrong, I apologize. I think it's not going to show things I've already bought, but... Because this is where you can get, like, customize your phone. Either that, or you just keep doing things for Tom Nook. That's how I've unlocked most stuff. Like, your house gets bigger from Tom Nook. I think, like, customized phone or more pockets might be here in the Nook Miles. And if you want more Nook Miles, just check your phone. Go to Nook Miles Plus. Well, it might be called Nook Miles, depends how far you got through the game. And then maybe just try and unlock these, or do the dailies at the top. So the dailies are like, sell 5 things, catch 1 fish, build 3 things, take 1 picture, hit 5 blocks. Do you mean? And you'll be rolling in the Nook Miles before you know it. Same if you need more money, plant money. If you see a glowing hole, dig it up. Only put 10,000 in is the maximum. Because if you put more than that, you're not going to get it back. But if you put 10,000 in, once your tree's fully grown in 2 to 3 days, you're going to get about 30,000 back. Right, let's get back to here. Now, I need to build one more section, because one was a little bit shorter than the other. Okay, I'm going to find the definitive answer for the backpack. Give me 1 second. Let's find out this question. Always good to answer people's questions. Yeah. It was so early on, I forgot now. Pick up bag. ACNH. is the Nook Miles. You buy it with Nook Miles at the Nook port. So yep, it was just where I showed. Well, at least I remembered something. That's good. Okay, let's get our building on. Want a terrain tool. Boom. Right, now that's equal. Is it gonna let me put blocks? Wait a minute, there's a bug here. Excuse me, bug? You're on the construction site? Okay. No! I'll swap it. Swap with this gift. Okay, let's get to work. So my idea is I put a flat block here, and you can also put plants on top of it, and then 2 floating blocks and then another flat block. And you can put stuff on top of the floating blocks as well. Let's give that a whirl. I'm gonna have to dig up these flowers though. Oh. Up. Put a. Where's the flat block? Normal block. Normal block. Ah, I need to drop off the other items are used. Right, let's grab a ladder. Okay, so we're going to put the other items here. We need to put down the petrol pump, wasn't it? Retro gas pump. What was the other item I picked up before? Tire stack. Okay, that's that sorted. Now we can get back to the building. Now we can put our floating blocks. Now this is the problem. You can't use the normal moving the items around like you can inside a house, which makes outside a pain. Yes, it's working. It's working. And there you go. Oh, oh dear, no. Not what I wanted. Let's not celebrate too early. Fingers crossed, everyone. Yes. Let's get a camera out and then we can have a look. Ta-da! That's one archway. Should have enough blocks. 2 archways. Let's do the archway at the end. Now, do I want to build this a bit longer? How? This is where you're going to see me get particular about number of spaces here. Okay. Put it here. That's a 2 gap. I want a 3 gap. Yeah, I want it to go back 1 more. And then we'll extend this out a bit more as well. We'll put a block here. Same on the other side, and then I'm going to build this bit a little bit further. Now we're going to take some more of these flowers out. Now we can put... Oh, I can waste this. Hopefully I've got this lined up properly here. He says hopefully. Yes. Okay, now we're going to put some... Now can I... Oh, it's just weeds. It's just weeds, it's not a flower. Now can I put a flower on top of here? Oh, that's... I've just planted a flower though. It needs to be in a flower pot, that's why. Okay, we'll sort that afterwards. Okay. Let's put our next floating blocks. Ah, it was a toolbox. Ah, wrong place. Welcome to the world of Animal Crossing. Guess, am I standing in the right place or not? Yes. Okay, another floating block. Yes, and then I want to do only 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. Oh no, have I? Okay. Well, we're gonna fill this in. I know this. Two, 3, and then there. Okay. sometimes you can't see around the corners. Then we're going to build more of these up here. And then we're going to put our last archway at the end. This should work, hopefully. Then we're going to have to look for some plants or decorations we can put on top as well. Okay, let's find a normal block. I feel like I'm starting to run out of these items I wanted. Nope, there's enough here, that's right. Okay, block. Doo-doo. If anyone wants a tour of the island, let me know in chat. I'll happily show you around. We've got some other projects on the go. This is my nice chilled live stream, just working on some projects I've been thinking about. There you go, that's my archway path. I think I'm gonna have to clean up these weeds though. We're gonna make this look a bit tidier. Ah, no. I have to dig those up. I wonder if maybe if I dig a flower, it'll be in a pot. We might experiment with that. No, because that's the plant. Ah, this is how you could place, but maybe it's just, let's test it out. If I place this item on here. Ah, it does go in a pot there. Okay. And that proves that one, so we can put potted plants on. Later date we might get some fancier plants and put on, but... Ah, crumbs. I push this forward. Nice. Okay, that solves that issue. We can go into our gardens and pick up some plants to put on. Pick up this gift. Oh, there's another secret weed hiding here. Put the toolbox on back on that bench around here. Doo-doo. Nice item, please go on nicely. Yes. Right, okay. So that's our archway. Now we'll get some more flowers, obviously. I want to build another project somewhere. Looks like a log. Oh, wait a minute. I just saw the glowy light of possible money tree. But I'm sorry, we can't leave potential money tree here. So I want to make sure I can stick. Okay, let's put that way and then get 10,000 out. Bury this 10,000. Now we have a rule on Pandatopia where we put down the graffiti on the floor to show who is that. Now I use this money one. And that means it's money. So if you see any graffiti on the floor, the money one is mine and the other one is for Moss's. My Patty's hanging out here. Let's just spend you play. Pomp. This is our mini fruits garden here. This is one of each of the fruits here. Ah, that's another project we need to do today. We need to get another bridge for here as well. I don't know why I was pointing at a TV screen. You can't see me pointing. Okay. Yeah, let's show you around some of the other projects as well. So up here is our hotel. I think it's turned into a Sanrio themed hotel. We've got a bit of trophies. There's a duck chilling here. And then inside our hotel, we've got some rooms downstairs. Some rooms over here. And obviously we've got some rooms at the top. There you go. At some point I'll do a proper video of the island tour, I'll go into a bit more detail, but let's just have a quick jog around for everyone watching. It also gives me an idea to think, where should we put this? Here, this is where the special. So this is another project we'll do here, where we make it look like it's a fallen tree. I need to have a look at my custom design. This is Flip's house up here. Once again, like I said, we like to plant like these buildings of the world. So we need to bridge a special thing over there. Collapse log. You're gonna have to see me do some of the designs. Let's not show everything off yet, but we will go back for our American themed outside diner. Also has arcade machines. Oh, it's got a gumball machine. Grab some gumballs while we're here. Thank you. Oh, and here's our Statue of Liberty. A bit hard to see things sometimes on this camera angle, but I grab this camera. Oh, camera out. Let's see it there. Statue of Liberty. Hanging out near a waterfall. More potted plants. So we need to do potted plants, wooden log. What else did I just say? I've totally forgotten. They'll come back to me. Yeah, let's go and give that a try. Ah, the bridge. Let's do the bridge first. Bridge, and then we'll work on that log idea. So for bridges, we need to talk to our good friend Tom Nook. Oh, Mr. Nook. Here he comes. Evil as always. Yes. Hello, hello. Yes, indeed. I would like. Let's talk about infrastructure. You, me, Nook. Let's talk about building. I would like to talk about bridges. I'd like to build a bridge. The agreement was we're going to try this iron bridge. We haven't got an iron bridge on the island yet. So we're going to replace the other bridge. Now we have to see, do I have to come back and demolish the other one? Or is it just going to build on top of it? I've heard mixed reports about that, so let's have a look. Okay, so where I wanted the bridge. So this is one of our, maybe, no, this is the maybe the second or first bridge we built. Was this one here? Now if I get my bridge building kit here. Too close to a bridge like this. I gotta demolish that bridge? Too close. Okay, let's try that again. We have to play the Animal Crossing guessing game of what's in the way. Well, nothing's in the way there, so I'm guessing I'm going to get demolished. It's the first time I'm replacing a bridge. Other bridges we've made, sometimes I made like fake bridges. It's a good trick, Animal Crossing. You get used to doing the floor patterns and using fences and stuff. You can pull off some good like illusions of things. So okay, let's talk to Crookie Nook again. Hello, Crookie Nook. Would like to talk about infrastructure, please. I would like. What about bridges and inclines? The point is nothing on. Okay, let's not build it. Okay, take back the iron bridge, so it looks like we've got to demolish it first. What about infrastructure? What about bridges and inclines? Demolish something. What? This guy makes money from everything. Yeah. Oh, interesting. This gives you a map of exactly where all these bridges are. Oh, it's a good thing I know the locations. This a log bridge, please. Yes, I would like to demolish the log bridge. Okay, yes, we get it. Crookie Nook. We just took 10 grand to take down a few logs. This guy will squeeze money out of you for anything. Okay, let's build a bridge. I want this iron bridge. One bridge we don't have. Is it not? Let's have a look at the bridges actually. I think I've got most of these. Had one of those. I don't know if we had one of those. We've definitely got one of these fancy ones. Let's go for an iron bridge. Yes, please. Okay. Okay, I hope this fits now. Right, so we now gotta... Oh no, Isabel's fallen asleep. She hasn't got any alcohol today though. Maybe she's taking a day off. Why is Flip hiding? I don't know what Flip's up to. Oh, excuse me, Patty? Oh no, what's wrong with Cat? Oh hey, Arctic P, check it out. Weren't you looking for a hip wrap shirt? Did you forget, Reddy? You must have a lot on your plate. Pretty sure last time we talked you went on and on about how much you wanted it. Would I make that up? It feels good to have it. Help out a friend. That's a little bit sneaky. I think she was just trying to get rid of it. Never mind, we've got a free t-shirt out there. When does the bridge go? Am I not standing close enough? What? Okay, I'm guessing the bridge destruction takes a day. Okay, that's interesting. Right, well, let's move on to the next thing then. Bridge sort of sorted. Next, we need to work on using some flowers for the decorate the wall. This here. So let's. Oh, we'll keep the path there. What you want to do is build on top. Let's look at our custom designs. Row designs. Okay, I don't think I've got the log one. No, okay. So we're gonna have to make it. This will be fun. Okay. I'll also have... I don't know if it's gonna show us. Let's see if we can find... Ah, no, I cancelled it. Oh, crumbs. Right, I'll go back and check. I must have pressed the wrong thing. Oh my goodness. Oh, I've not... Okay, I don't have any favorites. Search. Okay. Oh, this is where we get to see ideas of things I posted. I posted the money. If anyone wants the money, here's the code at the bottom left hand corner. This video will be able to watch on YouTube at a later date if you want to catch up or past broadcasts. So, but yeah. MA 677705577012. We have made other designs. I don't know why that's the only design I've got available online. Right. Let's go to Crookie Nook again. Crookie Nook trying to rob me out of money and not demolishing the bridge. Also, I'm going to have to design that wooden log as well. Right, let's go and speak to the ultimate crook. We go down here. Jump in the pipe. Yeah, pipe time. Ooh. Yes, you definitely need to get some pipes from. Okay, let's go and speak to him again. He's just robbed me from the thing. Okay. Let's get things straight this time, Mr. Crookie Nook. When I say I want something demolished, I want it demolished. Oh, let's not build it. Let's talk infrastructure. Did I demolish it this time? Bridges and inclines. Ah, the classic jump around on the pole. Okay, I've got 67,000. Need to get into the bridge business. Okay, we want to demolish a log bridge. You want to demolish the log bridge? Okay, yeah, 10,000. Ah, because the answer was the other way around. Okay. Right, okay. That should be gone by tomorrow. Well, we can still ask for the new bridge. Infrastructure, please. Right, bridges and inclines. Let's see how cheap the cheapest bridge anyway is. We're gonna wait to demolish. Okay, well, that's good news for me. We're hitting projects off the list here today. So we need to choose some good flowers. Actually, let's go and visit the flower garden. Let's choose some flowers for archery. We're not touching these flowers because they're all sorted there. Now we're going to make sure I dig them up properly. Right. What flowers would look good on the archway? You can actually crossbreed flowers. I want some orange flowers. Let's go for the flowers, the big petals, because I think they're going to stick out a bit more. Have a white one here. So this is going to go on an archway project. I'm not some type of monster here destroying the garden. Don't worry. Oh goodness me, how many flowers I picked up now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got enough flowers. Get some more red ones here. Got some roses going on here as well. Okay, well, I got plenty of orange ones. Let's stick up some more orange. Hopefully some new flowers will grow next few days. I can't remember last time I came on Animal Crossing it rained though. Seems to be suffering the same problem we're suffering here. Also, I think your holes fill in naturally because I have a habit of pockets are full. Yeah, cricket's your lucky day. Let's get these. Ah, no. Ah, yeah, of course it is. Okay, well, let's do those flowers for now. We're going to get back out of here. Okay, maybe I'm going to have to fill this. Nope, I want to fill in the hole, please. Stop saying that. Okay, hopefully those empty spots will fill back in. Right. Mad dash across back to the archway. Up here. Ask Godzilla. Hello, Godzilla. Okay, now we're going to put plants on here. So this is how, fingers crossed, you put something on a floater block. I think you just go here and you go... No, why does it say plant? Oh no. I didn't need to dig them out. I need to pick them to put them. Oopsie. Well, let's go back and sort them out. I just need to pick the flowers. Nope. Ah, dear. You can see why I'm not usually the gardening person. I'm more the construction person. Let's experiment here. So if I pick these... Okay. Let's fill in these. Yeah, let's plant some of these back in. This will be as quick as I can. You know what? These things happen sometimes on streams. You make a few mistakes, but you learn from them. Anyone in chat's got questions, let me know. While we're just quickly replanting these. We do have a full-size wrestling ring out here as well. Also, Here's a thing some people might know. If you get the wrestling ring, you can use it as a bed. It treats it like a bed. Okay, we're nearly done here. And then we go back to sorting out the arch. Now we just have to pluck some flowers. It's very confusing because you pluck the flowers, you can do some things but not other things. And if you dig them, you can do different things. Last 2 plants in. Now, before... If I go running across again, let's pluck one of these. See what happens when I put them down. It should come in a pot. Place item. Yep, that's the one. Okay. Oh, here's Anchor. Hello, Anchor. Yep, it probably has been ages since we spoke last. This must have been 1 month ago. I think Anchor is probably like what the Animal Crossing community would class as one of the higher tier animals we've got. Okay, let's plant this other one that's in a pot. See, the picture makes you think it's a potted plant, but it's not. That's one you can plant. That's where it gets confusing. So a loose flower actually goes in a jar. You don't need to buy a jar, it just automatically goes in one. Now we just gotta pick up some random flowers. 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 12, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good to see I can still count in my face. Let's talk. Egbert's our favourite person here. Biscuit, thanks, yes. Long time no see. How long has it been? 3 months? It hasn't really been, friends. What do you mean? You've been around. That's weird. Oh, I understand. You've been playing while I've been sleeping. Could have just woke me up. Okay. Oh, here's the wrestling ring I was on about that you can use as a bed. Obviously, you have to move it apart to get onto it. You can't get onto it that way. Yeah, let's go for this way. And you can see a pizzeria here. Oh, we've got a nice little shop here. Move our camera back down so you can all see it a little bit. Okay, let's go up to archway now. Fingers crossed. Let's continue what I was saying 5 minutes ago. Should be able to just put this plant on top of here. Yes, it worked. That's how you get items on. Oh no, but it's put it up as 4 plants. Is it 4 together? No. Oh no, but I don't have to. Oh, that's how you get it. So now I've got a split. Oh, but this is where you go. Grab one. Grab one. There's some things very strange in Animal Crossing that you're kind of like, why would you pick up 4 flowers and put them in one pot when it looks exactly the same as one by itself? Okay. Grab one. Well, we should just have enough room in our pockets for this. Okay, so now let's go up here. I'm going to put orange ones first, because don't tell anyone, orange is my favourite colour. Just in case you hadn't noticed. Oh, I don't know why I tried to wear it then. Okay, one right here. Now, there's a good chance that what flowers, the decorations of it will change. I'm not the decorating person on the island. I'm the... Ah, see. But for those ones, you're going to have to go up on the ladders. So let's get all the ones on the floating bricks first. Go for white next. There goes. And then we can get our ladder in. Okay. Quite sure why I put it there. This we have to play the guessing game of, am I standing in the right place? Anyone who's played Animal Crossing will know this trouble. Okay. Oh no. Why is it's very funny about where I'm standing. Okay, let's try again. Place item. Nice. Come on, can I get this one? Place it, come on. Yes. Okay, go up here. Get a trusty ladder out and see. And if you watch, remember, you can click on those panda points to unlock some panda rewards for different things to happen in stream. They're quite new, that's why I keep going on about them, because it's quite exciting to have the point system in place now. Okay, and this we will grab one. Place item. Yes. Can I rotate it? Oh, no. Oh, that rotates the whole brick. Move on. And let's put a white one here. So we want to grab one and place one. Go down. Let's grab a sip of water. Originally, when I first started doing Pandatopia, I didn't realize there was like a limit on how many villages you would get. And I remember I like stuck them more all together in a street. And I don't think we need this pink one on here. We're going to replace that with two of the red ones. We're going to grab one and place one. Okay, we're nearly done with this section. And then you can obviously fill up some more items in between on here as well, but I just wanted to start. There you go, yes, brilliant. Weirdly enough, the garden archway took us longer than the arcade, but hey. Also, don't worry, I will come back and show you both arcades again at the end of the stream, just in case you missed that bit. Let's rock and roll onto what might be the hardest challenge of today. The log. Single log, let's say collapsed log across the water. Suppose that bridge is going to disappear tomorrow, so that should be interesting. So I was thinking about building it where Flip's house is. Now, villagers are attracted to paths like this, that's why you get them following along. So I'm going to turn this bit into a log by simply using the where's my custom designs? Now, if anyone's got a code for a good log custom design, let me know and I can search it up. Otherwise, I'm going to take on the challenge of trying to draw one now. Change design. Here we go. Who thought I should change the category to art section on Twitch for this? Not really. My art's not good enough. Okay, so first we need to fill bucket. Go to this transparent. I don't know why it gives you this dotted line. Well, I know why it gives it, but I don't like it. Fill these in. Okay. A log. Do I need a picture of a log to look at? That seems very silly, but look. Okay. We're kind of got brown with some streaks in it. So let's go put it all in brown first. And some darker lines. Okay, some lighter lines around the outside. Oh, we need to swap tool as well. Got our regular pen here. That one, and then we'll have some. Now we need to make sure we do the same distance each side so it doesn't look. So with star, leave a gap of 4. I think there was a tool for doing it symmetrical. Yep, railroad, that's the one. This will make life much easier. Okay. Let's do a line swap back to chat so I can see what everyone's doing in chat. But yeah, if anyone's got an idea how to just log, let me know. This is okay. That doesn't look as bad as I thought. Right. I hadn't planned to do custom designs today, but it does fit the theme of chillin', being a more chilled thing. Okay. Does this look like a log? I feel like I'm missing something that would give it that log feel, but I haven't quite figured it out. Okay. Is it because we need another pattern? Let's see what like a white looks like next to it. No, I think maybe color. Oh, maybe it's on this outside here. Brown. Yeah, it's kind of getting. So like these streaks if you cut like a log in half. I'm not art expert, but well, sometimes you just gotta go with it. Do the inside here. Oopsie. Black there. But yeah, I'll look for my custom designs after and see if there's anything anyone wants in particular now. Okay, yeah. Am I happy with that? Let's look at an image again. There's not a good picture online of a plank log in half. Oh, that's what's good. Put a knot in it. Okay. Occasionally, like in planks of wood, you get a knot. So let's. Let's have like a lighter middle. Do another one here. Those are knots in the wood there. Yeah, okay. Let's call it log. Why not? Okay, I need to click change design for a second. So, oh crumbs! Now I've forgotten where the pattern was in the middle. Alright, give me 1 second. So what we need to do, we need to make sure we've got the same colors at the bottom. So we've got the light color. There's obviously one, and then we've got 4 We've got a black. What color is that? It's not pink. It's I'll just put P for pale. Then 2 black, pale, 3 black, pale. Right, okay. So when we design, what I'm going to do is design like the bottom curve of a log and like the top bit of a log, and that should give it the look. So if we put these down first, you'll get the idea of what I mean. That's exactly the same. Is it? Oh. Okay, that's different. The top, that's the bottom. We'll call this bottom log. Okay, and top log is. So we've got a pale. So top log is pale or black. You're seeing some real nerdy Animal Crossing now. Pale, 2 black, pale, 2 black, pale, 1. And that's like mirrored so we can remember that. Okay. Oh. Log. Ah. Log. Yeah, it might not be the best log in the world, but hey. I'm happy with it. Right, so if we put these ones down in the middle, let's get our custom designer out. Then we put display on ground. Interesting. That's not how I thought it was going to work. Some people had these online. And it overlapped it more. This hasn't quite worked out to plan. I can't think why it's done it like that. Basically, ones online had like a log, but the picture went all the way across. I can't think why it would. Well, let's stick to this. We might have to come back and make some slight changes and improvements because I can't quite think why it's done there. Okay, if anyone in chat knows why it's done that, but before it was like perfectly like that. Oh, we're done this much, so let's finish this project off here where it looks like a log. Change design. So we've got, this is the bombs we had. Get a tool. Interesting. Just gonna make everything inside the same color. Nope. Oh dear. Nope, I thought it was gonna fill it. Never mind. Get a special tool here and fill these gaps in. You know what? This is like a learning process, but it's also enjoyable to make some designs. I'll put some of my designs on it as well after it's right bottom. So we've got, oh, we need a dark brown for everything first. Oh, no, dark brown, then swap tool. Okay, so our pale one is on the outside. Then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, pale. Black, 1, 2. Black, pale. 1, 2, 3, and then we're back to black. And then pale. I've gone wrong somewhere already. Pale for pale. No, black pale. Black. Pale. 1, 2. Black, pale. 1, 2, 3. Black pale 1. That's not right, is it? Okay, let's look at this design. It's because 2 is not 3. Up. Because we're connecting to the one at the bottom. Okay, I was right. The joys. This is the top. Also means it's the bottom one. Right, okay. Get to some designing here. So what we want to do first, we want to fill it in with brown, then go back to our normal tool here. Pale or black. Pale 2. Black. Pale 1. 2. Black pale 2. Black pale 3. Black pale. And we're going to put mirror on to do both sides pale. Black 1. Pale. Black. Whoa, I wish black and pale right next to each other. Pale. Black. Back to pale. Right, now we're going to start curving this. Wow, it's weird to look, trying to figure out which one you're looking at. If we go in every 3, that'd look alright. Go every 2 here. That going across. And then we want black. Doesn't quite look like the end of a log, does it? Maybe I need to just do it more. Okay, maybe that's a bit better. Fill this in. You know what? Designing a log, not as easy as it looks. Okay. Let's carry on with these stripes down here. Wow, doing that live is definitely a new challenge for me. Drawing wood in pixels. This is it seems. Okay, so now we need the pale. Doing the pale isn't as bad because it's the outside. Now hopefully we'll join this and my plans are right. It should be lined up right. But it looks right. This doesn't look anywhere near as good as the log I saw online, but hey. Sometimes you just gotta improvise. Okay, now this is where it looks different. Right, now we're going to go to our fill tool, fill this outside bit and this, and then they won't see it. This should be log bottom. Ah, no, a lawnmower in the torrential rain. Okay, thank you very much for joining us. You can get a lawnmower in Animal Crossing. You can't use it though. Yeah, let's go to our log. Log bottom sounds weird. You know what I mean. Now, fingers crossed, when I put this on the floor, it will line up with the rest of the log. This is the theory. Play on ground. How is that narrower? Okay, let's consult the... Change design. Okay, I have no... Let's see what we've got here. Fill or drag design. Okay. Right. Let's have a look at this design. That's cut some of my design off, hasn't it? Alright, let's look at this one. Why has it cut some of it off? Wow, that's I have no idea why it's done that. How do I stand here? Well, we're learning stuff new about play on ground. Is it the grass at the intersection? Wow. Ah, but if I make this longer, will it display correctly? Let's have a look. Play on ground. Ground. And then display it here. Not quite what I had it planned, but I want to see if it's going to show up. Play on ground. No. Okay. Rub this one. If I display it here, will it do? What is going on? There's something very weird and it not showing the whole pattern there. Right. Well, I'm going to have to come back to that on a later date. But you can see the idea I was going for. Yeah, it's been very strange about it. We can put down a normal log one here. That is very weird. It worked on someone else's island, but now it's been... Oh, no. Now, the only thing I can think of, because I've only done half of the design, maybe, and doesn't like it, there's a tool to move this. Oh, drag design. That is weird. Okay, so if we drag it down, say, here, and then finish the rest of the design off, let's experiment with this. Okay. Want this back on. Okay, let's see if this works. This is going to be a good learning lesson for everyone anyway. About why Animal Crossing glitches out sometimes. Okay, but we need to keep these in line here. So if we go here, tail, tail wants here, Black one here. Black one here. And one here. Right. Get to work. And one there. Okay, after this I'll show the arcade once more, just in case anyone's missed it. And we'll have a think about what other designs we can do, because this kind of went a little bit strange. Not what was expected, but hey. What they say, expect the unexpected on a live stream. Please feel free to ask any questions if you've got any. Okay, pale. Okay. Yeah, okay. So I'm happy with that. Now we save this as log bottom. We can rotate it maybe for long log top. Rub this one out. Fingers crossed. Let's keep our fingers crossed that this design works. No! What is it? Okay, that's interesting. Something is making the glitch. But is it where I put it? Let's see if we put the log here. No, not here. What if we make it shorter? I wonder if it's where the roads cross. If it's not where the roads cross, I've got no idea. Ground. Nope. It really doesn't like that pattern for some reason. It's joining it up, but the ends, the sides are missing. Okay, we're going to try one more thing. What if we get rid of... do I put the custom design down like that? Okay. Now I need to get rid of this pattern here. If you choose the same pattern, then it just gets rid of it. Okay, what if we got rid of this? Put down our custom pattern. Is he going to be happy about that? This doesn't work. I'm going to be very surprised. Custom path. Here's our log bottom. Okay. Finally, that came out better. Up to our normal log. Ah, crumbs. Okay, let's put all these normal logs down first. It doesn't quite go over the edge like I was hoping though. Okay, and then this last one we're going to swap to log bottom. Or welcome to Animal Crossing. Doesn't put anything where you want it to put it. Okay, my log doesn't look great, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I get the idea. And we want... And now I just want to make a different custom design. So we want... Oh. I'm so thirsty. I should really get that channel point thing that tells me to take a drink. Okay. We got custom designs. Log bottom. Design. Or can you copy design? Let's see if there's a copy design first. Yes. Copy. Then we go in here, change design. My theory is you can flip it. Drag design. Oh. Flip. Cool. Drag. Drag. Oh no, there's no turning around. Ah, you gotta be joking. I was hoping there'd be like a rotate button. Sad face. Well, we're gonna change that design then. Let's fill it in. I may as well just delete it and do a new one. Delete. Let's try the log top. Yeah, I apologize about some of these technical issues. Did Terraform? Right, okay, I'm gonna have to look into that. Right, let's card this. I'll just make a fresh one. Right, turns out because our edges are rounded here. I wonder how I get flat edges. Oh, a balloon. Right, let's see if we've got a good gift here. So maybe it needs to be on something flat. Okay. A toy box, okay. So here our struggle is because they're rounded there. So how would I make a non-rounded edge? I think all my edges are rounded. Okay. Interesting. Right, we'll come back to that. Let's go back to our arcade. Oh, this is our miniature bamboo forest. You might have seen it actually from one of our TikTok and Instagram reels where I'm dancing here and I added some water effect. It was in one of our other videos. Let's see what color toy box we got. Toy box, we got a green. Oh, I've not seen that toy box before. I found a picture of the toy train for some reason. A green river red star. It's like a xylophone, a boat, a car, a basketball, doll, and a giraffe. We've already spoken to Anchor. This makes a horrendous noise, but let's turn it on so you can hear it. I thought the feathers start moving on. Oh yeah, it goes back and forward, slow that. Anyway, let's check out the arcade. I haven't got too much time left, so let's see what more improvements we can make to the end of the stream. Here's our upstairs arcade. A Guitar Hero game here. Foosball. Ordered some more chairs. Here's, I don't know why that. Sometimes the TV shows some weird stuff, but here's a cooking show. Even though that's that. Bicycle game. Got a tapper here. Let's see if we win. Oh no. Got a shmup here. We've got a block here. Some dartboards. Oh man, never get bullseye in this rate. That's an upstairs arcade, so that's what we did today. Actually, ran out of a few items. So maybe I need to make a better shopping list next time. We've got a seat here. And let's head downstairs to see the other arcade. Okay, here's our downstairs arcade. I definitely want to get one of those ice cream cone things upstairs. Yeah, we've got some more machines down here. We've got a jukebox. And a server, of course. Oh, lighting. That's actually what we can look. See if we've got any. Have we got any more lighting in here that we could use for upstairs? I don't think so. Never know where they put the categories in Animal Crossing can be a little bit of an odd one. Oh, we could use that clock actually. Move to pockets. We put that clock upstairs. Otherwise you lose track of time when you're in the arcade. Okay, let's go and put this clock in the upstairs arcade. Now, my house isn't the best, but our other resident human, BeanBun's house is amazing. I think we did ask before if we can show her house off, and she did say yes. So as a bonus treat for you, those still here at the end of the stream, I'm going to show you off that house. But first, let's put block on the wall. So let's cost this room to hang it on. You on about? Like room right here. Boom. There you go. Right. So, we managed to get an arcade done. That was the arcade done. Let's show off our new archways in the carnival area. We managed to get done. The bridge is under construction tomorrow. And what else do you think? The wooden log thing didn't go as well as I hoped. I need to look into why that is. But we can see the archways turned out well. So if we hop up here. Here's our archways here, and they've got plants on. I get to my camera mode. You can see there, so yeah. There's 3 archways here. Why is there a flower missing on there? I don't know. These are pretty simple. So you want to buy some Mario blocks and some floating blocks as well. And you have to stand near the floating box to put something on. Got an orange flower here. Let's put that on. Place item. And this block around. Brilliant. Looking good. Yeah, making the floor look like a log crossing the river didn't turn out as well as hoped. But hey, you know what? It's always a learning experience. Well, there's a lot of dragonflies around. Let's head over to BeanBun's place. Oh, we got the jumpsies here. There we go. Knock. Knockity knock knock. Let's have a look around here, will we? It's been a little while since I visited the house, so some very cool rooms on here. Ooh. Here's our Japanese themed room, and of course, remember when you go into other people's houses that you can move the camera around. Cool. We've got some nice pictures of Egbert and Keaton on the wall. Very nice. Let's do this floor first, and then we'll go upstairs and downstairs. I can't remember what. The back room might be the diner. Let's show off the diner. There we go. Here's our American diner here. Very cool. This is where I saw the sign for the first time. I was like, I need one of those signs. And like I said, the other human, BeanBun on the island, is a lot more money than me. So he's also very kind. So if you just go, excuse me, can I have one of those signs, please? She orders me a sign. So that was the diner. Now let's show off other room she's got here. Go to the right room. I think this room has a TV and a cat thing in it. Been a while. Oh, this room's changed a little bit since I came in last. Oh, very nice. We've got this class as a bed here. So a shower and some books, lots of books. There's a picture of Poppy. Now, if you get a framed photo, it means you're very good friends. You can just order posters, but framed is like I've reached top friendship points. I like these cogs up here. Nice library wallpaper as well. Okay, let's check out the room on the left. This should be the bathroom, I believe, if I remember right from last time I visited. Have a look at the bathroom. Right, this indeed. Ooh, we've got some like cold ice. Cold ice? Is that what I'm thinking of? Yeah. Oh, we got a picture of. Oh, why have I forgot his name? Rover. Photograph of Rover there. More stuff around here. Some more books, of course. Oh. Oh, Molong. Is it Molong on TV? I don't know if it is, actually. Sometimes there's a show on Animal Crossing. Sounds like Molang. Let's check downstairs. Now, downstairs used to be a chocolate-themed sort of room with other stuff. I've heard it's recently changed. I'm curious to have a look. I think it's a lot lighter this time. Oh, it is. Oh, look at this. This flooring here is the prom flooring, and that was from the special recent Cyrus event, the second year. Yes. I'd say this is like a nice chilled kitchen area. Oh, one of those signposts would be nice for outside, actually. I'll have to ask her nicely if you can order one. Unless you can make the signpost, I'm not sure. And let's check out the last room up here. Oh, we've got a very colourful bedroom here. Now, I feel like there's a lot of Sanrio items and some more posters. Got some more framed pictures here. There's a few of the Sanrio items in here. So yes, been very busy building a very good house there. It's in a lot better shape than my house is in. That is for sure. I haven't done much as a garden though. I've got much of a garden. We didn't get this archway pretty early on. And we've got this big garden patch up here. Don't know who else to show off in the last few minutes we've got here. One of the things I like that I made was this double pathway up here. And that's pretty cool. I like Patty's house down here. So we've built a lot of areas depending on the season. So this is our graveyard / spooky pumpkin patch. I showed that diner off earlier. And walk back for the diner if you want. Oh, actually, this is quite a good place. It's a cool bridge. This is like one of these bridges we made with just a pan. Another garden here. So what used to happen, used to go here. And there used to be a way to jump all the way around, but oh, the secret way behind there. Here's Cat's house. She's very green. Got solar power. She's a big fan of looming. Yes, there's a beach shop to show off actually. Moss has been busy. So up here, what we like to do, because we ran out of buildings, but we didn't think there was enough shops. This is our outdoor shop, and basically what happens, Moss is very good. She buys lots of items that you might need, like nets and fishing rods, and if you've got one that breaks, you can just come here and pick one up, instead of having to try and buy one from the shop. A lighthouse here. I think I've nearly showed everything. Let's show off the campsite at the bottom. I wasn't originally planning to show off the island, but considering we've had some technical hiccups with some of the building stuff, I thought I'd show off some more stuff. So here's our campsite here. Got some tents. Oh, no one's visiting today. You can just tap an amiibo card to get a visitor. And Poppy lives here. Also know about the Crookie Nooks here. Got a miniature Stonehenge and East Island head. Oh yes, there's some other shops here as well before we sign off. Yeah, some nice chilled shops here. And let's sit in this nice chilled place here. Right, so thank you very much for joining me. Apologies about the weird technical difficulty we had in the middle with designing the log. I'm going to look into that and see, and if I can figure out what caused and how to fix it, I might even do a short reel or YouTube video just explain how to do the log, because it didn't quite come out. But if you know how to do that log design that I'm trying to do, like how you make it fit and not like show the edges, let me know in the comments. If you're watching this on YouTube, if you're watching on Twitch, post it somewhere on our social media networks. I appreciate it. We're going to see who we can raid in a minute. You can join us tomorrow. If you want to see more Animal Crossing videos or live streams, let me know. I'll happily do more. If there's a particular thing you'd like to see, just let me know. Join me tomorrow at 11 AM British Summer Time. It's a little bit different on Wednesday. We've got Gotta MOBA Them All. Gotta MOBA Them All, which is where our weekly live stream. I haven't quite decided on the final date and time of that, but this week anyway, it's going to be at 11 AM British Summer Time. Tomorrow, so we're going to be playing Pokemon Unite on the Switch. We started last week for the launch live stream, and I love it, so I'm going to keep on streaming that. So I want to build up, that'll be one of our regular shows. And then on Thursday, as always, is Throwback Thursday, and that's at 3 PM British Summer Time as well. And we're carrying on with Yoshi's Island. So if you want to see the end of World 4 and carry on with World 5, that is a place to jump in and see that. And hopefully it'll be cool this week, because last week, World 4 was giving me a bit of trouble, and my hands were getting sweaty. So let's hope it's a little bit better and it cool down. It's meant to be raining tonight. Fingers crossed, everyone. Okay, so that seems to be there. Let's give a thank you wave. Have I got a thank you wave? Let's give a clap. Thanks to everyone for joining and watching and joining their chat. I appreciate it. If you're watching on Twitch, remember to follow. If you're watching on YouTube, remember to like and subscribe, and check out all our social network pages. We're on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. All the links are below in Linktree. Thank you to our patrons who suggest all our video ideas, vote in the polls, and help so much with their donations. You can help support us on Patreon and Ko-fi, but even a simple follow or like or subscribe makes a world of difference, and we appreciate everyone that does. And remember to check out other social network pages as well for more content. New videos every week on YouTube on Wednesday. And let's see who we can raid. Yeah, let's chill with the ducks. So remember to stay safe out there, and remember to chill when you're building. See you next time. Bye. Remember, chill when you're building.